Hi everyone, my name is Jess, and I can bet you are here because you are very curious if I take naps during work, or you're here because you as well want to take a short little nap during work hours. Now, before I get started on my 5 tips on how to catch some Z's during your lunch break, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. It would really help me and be able to reach more people. Now, let's get started. All right, so now that you have subscribed, I'm gonna dive into my 5 tips on how to take a nap during working hours. Now, during working hours sounds really bad, but during your lunch break. So number 1 would be to plan ahead. Now, this means, what are you going to eat for lunch? If you take your lunch break and you still don't know what you're going to eat, good luck taking 20 minutes to take a nap. So whether you want to prep your food the night before, a week before, a month, one of my best practices is once a month on a Sunday, I take the time to cook all the lunches that I will eat for the entire month. I know it sounds crazy. I freeze them, I take it out of the freezer. When my lunch break hits, it takes me 5 to 10 minutes max to heat it, eat it, and then I am smooth sailing onto the couch for a relaxing session or a nap. Now, it's not for everyone, but if you spend time cooking or cleaning, that is really going to eat into any time that you can relax during your lunch break. Now, number 2, which should be actually number 1, is communicate to your customers. It doesn't matter what industry you are in, you need to communicate to your customers that you are not available from 12 to 12:30. It is your relaxation time. It is your only time in the day that you completely disconnect. I would also go ahead and communicate this to your boss that you need this time to relax so that you can feel recharged for the afternoon. Now, most likely when you do this communication, no one is going to bother you unless it's an escalation or your customer or your boss needs something urgently. Communicate your boundaries. This is huge. This is a great way to have work-life balance. I know it's only 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 1 hour, depending on where you work, but it is so important to get this balance and try to disconnect during the day. Now, number 3 would be find a sleep-friendly environment to sleep in. Now, if you're a pro sleeper or napper like I am, I can fall asleep in this chair, I could fall asleep in the kitchen, but for some people starting out, junior nappers, find a quiet, dark, cool place. Don't be in the sun, maybe that helps you, but I would strongly suggest find somewhere quiet that you can lie down and completely relax. This will help with the napping process. Now, number 4 is something that I've learned in the last year and a half is practice meditation and mindfulness. Now, this can be really hard. You can find some great things on YouTube, some podcasts, some assisted meditation. Basically, all I do is I lie on the couch. I start to tell my body it is allowed to relax for the next 20 minutes. So I close my eyes and I say, all right, Jessica, start with your toes. Let your toes relax. And then I literally go through my whole body and tell it to relax. You don't need to use my voice. You can use breathing apps on, I think there's Apple Watches that have breathing apps that can help you assist on this meditation and breathing. But know that any worries that come up, any stresses come up, if you can't solve it in that time and you can't solve it 1 hour from now, most likely you just need to let it go, because we have so many stresses from work. Either solve it before your lunch and your nap break, or you're gonna solve it in the next couple of days. We can't fix it now. And lastly, this is maybe the most important one, set an alarm. There are so many health benefits of having a quick 10 to 20 power nap. I'm gonna link my blog below that references all the information of why I nap and what are the benefits of napping. I'm not going to bore you in this video, but if you're curious, go ahead and click on the link below. But set an alarm. I typically set a 15 to 20 minute alarm That way, if you're sleeping past 20 minutes, I believe you'll be a little bit sleepy and tired and not refreshed for work. And if it's 5 minutes, I mean, is it even a nap? So set an alarm, put it on your phone. I know I hate alarms, I hate hearing the ring, but this is not a 90-minute nap, a 2-hour nap. This is a quick refresher so you can shut down, close your brain off, and then get back to work after your nap. So those would be my 5 tips. I'm curious if anyone has mastered napping during working hours. It can be so stressful. I know people, actually loads of people that can't do it because it's just too stressful for them. So if you have any best practices or any other YouTube videos or links, feel free to put it below. I'm happy to share that out with anyone that is watching. Thanks again for tuning in. Again, if you like this video, feel free to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you next Wednesday. Have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye. Take care.